and welcome to another episode of Customer Experience TV. In this episode, we're going to take a look at a real-life example of the highs and lows that can feature in a customer experience and just why that shouldn't happen and how important it is to understand your entire customer experience. In this example, I'm going to share my interaction with Bose recently. Now, for those who haven't heard of Bose, they're a high-end audio technology company specializing in earbuds and earphones. It's important to know that they are a premium brand because with premium comes high expectations, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about in a second. But first of all, let me demonstrate the highs and lows that I experienced in just a few interactions with Bose. So prior to Christmas, I ordered some new earbuds, exciting, happy feels. The low is that they were going to take over 2 weeks to come. Now, in our Amazon age, where things come the next day, that just felt like an inordinately long time and really disappointing. But hey ho, sucked it up and waited for my new earbuds. Hi, they came, fantastic. Super awesome technology, I was so pleased with them. The sound quality is brilliant. The low, a few weeks after starting to use them, the case stopped charging, so I couldn't use them anymore. The high, I started to use the troubleshooting on the Bose website, and it was really simple and clear to use, even for a non-techie like myself. The low, it didn't work. So I needed to contact customer service. My preference channel of choice would be live chat, and the high in this occasion is that there was a live chat available. The low is that it took 30 minutes for them to answer. Now, what made that worse is that there was no acknowledgement that I was even on live chat at all. So there was no automated messages, there was no mention of being in a queue, there was no indication as to how long I would have to wait before my chat would be answered. To the point where I finally sent a message about 25 minutes in saying, "Hello, is anybody here?" I persevered though, and an agent did join me. At least I think it was an agent, not a bot. Being a proactive customer and understanding the likelihood of what kind of questions I'm going to ask, I was proactively giving them information. So I gave them my order number. I told them explicitly that I'd gone through every single step of the troubleshooting and it hadn't worked. Guess what? They asked me for my order number. They asked me if I'd gone through all the troubleshooting. And there is no better way to frustrate an already frustrated customer than to ask them information they have already provided. On top of that, I didn't have my serial number of the products. I didn't have my buds with me, which meant the agent said he couldn't help me because he needed to check if they were in warranty. To which I responded, I purchased them around 3 weeks ago, so I should expect that they are in warranty. To which he, of course, responded, "Oh yes, they are." Anyway, the high is during what actually was quite a short conversation, the agent advised me that not only would they replace the buds, but they would send me out an upgrade, the brand new release. Ooh, win, exciting, great. The low, they take 3 weeks to come. And this was just before I was about to travel, in which the earbuds would have been really lovely to have had with me. So, you can see the multiple highs and lows that I went through in just a few interactions with Bose. In this instance, dodgy quality products, inadequate chat function, not a great agent experience, and delayed delivery times. And unfortunately, all of that equates to me quite likely looking elsewhere the next time I need this kind of product. And the frustrating thing is if Bose were to look at this experience and see how many customers this impacts, this is something that can really affect customer retention, customer loyalty, and of course, at the end, customer lifetime value. And these things are not necessarily difficult to fix. Okay, the logistics of sending out the products, I'm not sure. Maybe they've got issues there. But the other things, live chat, agent, these are the kind of things that they should be on top of, and they should be making sure there are actions in the pipeline to improve the experience so that it is way less frictionful and less effortful for the customer. Now, going back to my point around the brand, I popped a post recently about this, to which my fellow CXer, Rick Denton, by the way, has a fantastic podcast, The Customer Experience Passport. Definitely go out and have a look at that. He made a comment around how this is a perfect example of, let me just check what he calls it, unintentional brand promise. And this is exactly right. This is what I was saying earlier about expectations. Bose don't say that they have amazing customer service, but because they are such a premium brand, customers expect an amazing customer service. So organizations who have fantastic brands cannot rely on brands alone. They need to follow up with the entire customer experience being well thought out, well designed, and well managed, which is why you need to prioritize customer experience. So, food for thoughts. Please let me know what you think. Thanks, Rick, for the input. And for now, happy CXing.